Hey there guys, and welcome to episode 38 of my Pokemon Stadium Round 1 playthrough. On the last episode, we cleared Cerulean Gym and got the Cascade badge from Misty, and now we're going to take on Lieutenant Surge, the third gym leader, if you couldn't figure that out by the numbers. Right. So let's see what we got this time around. Electric type gym with a trainer that has no electric types. That's why not? Okay, so we have a fighting type, flying type, three water types, one water ice type, and so yeah, mostly water fighting and ice. So we're gonna send out Jinx, who can deal with half their team. So only really can deal with Spearow and Machop, but it's the only psychic type we have, so actually in that respect I'm going to start off with Electabuzz, just for the extra type coverage, then put in Jinx to deal with Machop, and I guess just have one more electric user, so we'll go with Dragonair. Okay, it does in fact start off with Machop. So, we'll go for a Thunder Punch, because pretty sure I outspeed this thing. Yep. I got a critical hit. It's not bad. And it still survives though, so submission. Yeah, one thing about that, it's a good fighting type move, but it does have a chance to miss. Kind of weirdo. Electabuzz just spins around when he does his Thunder Punch or when he does his Cyber Toss. Looks not weird. It's like I don't know. I'm not seeing a Pokemon spin around like that. It's strange. Anyway, Machop is down, so we got to deal with Shellder next, which I think most of these are, aside from Machop, most of them are water to some extent. So we can get him with the Thunder Punch. And I took it out, okay. And again, Shell doesn't have the best defenses, or special whatever it is. So, yeah. And last, and probably least, no, Shelter would be least, so last but not least, we got Krabby to deal with. So let's get this done with, get it over with. And let's go take it out. Okay, so that's it. You didn't take any damage at all. Alright, moving on. Round 2. And now we're getting to the thick of the electric gym. So we got 5 electric types and a Porygon. So without a doubt we are going to be using Parasect because it's the only one here who knows Dig. Then I guess after that, Electabuzz and Dragonair, because both of them resist electric type moves. And each of them have moves that aren't electric type moves. So yeah, that should be fine then. We're really counting on Paris, of course, but, just in case. And, knowing my luck, they're probably going to try to explode or something. So, go for a Dig then. Hopefully we can avoid the explosion, but I think it's actually faster than us. Yep, it's going to explode next turn. Combination of Screech and Explosion or Self-destruct to make sure you can't avoid it. I know it's going to go at some point. Haha, it switched out, so it didn't work as it planned. That's pretty much the strategy of the computers in this case. It's often the way they get you with the type surges gym, and they'll just use explosion on you, and then you're kind of done for. Okay, so I'm gonna go for a Mega Drain here. Don't know what Porygon's defenses are like, but okay, Tri Attack. Didn't do it. Okay, it did a lot of damage actually. We can't make that up at all. So I don't want to lose this guy, so we're going to switch out to Dragonair, who is a bit bulkier. Because I've seen their strategy. They use Explosion to take you out. And since Porygon, I have to get rid of Porygon first and one of the others, because then they can't use the last time. So now that we've withstood much better. Alright, so we're going to go for a Thunderbolt rather than a Fire Blast, because it actually makes contact every time, and we are faster, so... Oh, we got lucky and got the paralysis, so... We got Thunderbolt. Alright. Use a Thunderbolt to take it out. This is why I like Thunderbolt much better. It always hits. Unless you reduce accuracy. But if you don't reduce accuracy, it's going to hit no matter what. So yeah. So Porygon's out of the way, which means it can't take us out with constant explosions, because it can't use it on the last turn. Okay, I know this thing's going to go for... This one can't learn Explosion, I don't think. So I'm going to go for Thunder Wave on it, just to make sure it doesn't go as fast as this. And yes, we're still faster. So we can take at least one more hit if it doesn't get paralyzed. Can't really hurt us aside from using Swift, so this wouldn't be too much of a problem. So we're going to go for Fire Blast then, because Thunderbolt won't do much damage. It's not too bad. And it's still paralyzed. Okay. There you go, so one more Fire Blast should take it out. And it keeps getting paralyzed. We're just getting lucky with that this time. Normally it's the other way around. They don't get paralyzed when we do. So, nice change of pace. Hopefully Fire Blast still hits. It does. Magnemite's out. And now Voltorb can't use Explosion against us. Because that game programs that you can't use Explosion when you have one Pokemon left. Or Explosion, Self-destruct. Either way, you can't use any one of those moves on your last turn. Last Pokemon left. So we've got a good chance here. So I'm going to once again go for Thunder Wave. Just in case. And it's actually faster, but we are going to resist Thunderbolt, even though it's stab. Although it's got a critical hit, so there's that. Okay. So I'm going to send out Parasect, just to do it at first, and then if not, we always have, we can finish off Voltorb with the Seismic Toss from Electabuzz. So let's see what happens. Let's go with Dig, obviously. Thing is going for Screech again, which I'm not sure why, because it can't use Explosion or it can't use Self-destruct anymore. And it missed, so. Swift. That's why it lowered our defense. Okay, still that didn't do much damage anyway. Oh wow, one hit KO, not bad. Alright. Little bit of rocky road there, but we got it in the end, so. Dragonair did a pretty darn good job looking at most of the team, so. And we went to round 3 against an old man. Okay, so we got 4 fire types, 2 of which are in the same evolutionary line, and 2 poison types. So all of them are weak against ground. The one problem with that, though, is that you know, Parasect is weak to fire types, so we can't actually use them for this. So what we're gonna do is send out. Let's see. Arcanine doesn't know dig in this case. I just don't want to strong then, so I'm going to send out Dragonair first. I guess Vaporeon is actually let's send out Vaporeon first, because it has water type moves. Then Dragonair, and then I guess Electabuzz, since we can't exactly send out. Wait, actually, we send out Arcanine, but it takes recoil, so yeah, so go Vaporeon, then Dragonair, then Electabuzz.
The gym's third opponent. The gym leader is waiting right after this.
Let's go for a Surf, which will do a lot of damage, especially to Charmander. And, okay.
Here's the first dose. Nail the weak spot.
Well, even that didn't do much damage. So this will be fine. Gotta admit, this also I mentioned that's the first time I used Parasect. This is also the first time I actually used Vaporeon at all. Originally I just evolved it with the Water Stone and then went along with everything else. So I'm kind of learning how it works for me. I mean, I've seen people use Toxic on it in more recent games, but personally, this is the first time I used a Vaporeon. So Swoosh is pretty decent though, and Toxic probably better than Acid Armor in this generation, but I mean, obviously later on it would be okay.
What now? A decent hit.
Double Edge, okay. So it seems like he's sending out all fire types. Well, of course we don't know that yet, but so far it's 2 or 3 of them have been fire types, so we'll see what the last one is. If it's a fire type, then it'll be easy for Vaporeon. If not, then we'll have to just switch out to someone else because it's, you know, both. Okay, we've got Growlithe, so they're all fire types. So Vaporeon is going to have an easy time with this, so we'll go with that.
The battle has become one-sided. There it goes. Super effective. Gone! It's a one-hit wonder.
Yeah, no kidding.
And
There's
there
all.
goes the battle.
Alright, we have a little bit of time left, so some time left in the video, so let's go against Lieutenant Surge now. Hoping to, based on how long these battles are or aren't, I'm going to try to get through one gym in each episode, if possible. We couldn't do it the first ones, but we seem to be getting on the track now, so let's go for that. Alright, so everyone is an electric type. Although I know Raichu knows Surf, but that's not really a problem because we have Parasect. So I guess that's the one good time. I guess it's good that we didn't pick Growlithe or have Arcanine with Dig then, because this would be a bad matchup against Raichu. So I know for a fact that Raichu will surf in this. At least it does in the stadium. So anyway, we're going to go with Parasect, who can resist electricity and damage them all. The one problem with this thing is, though, problem with this setup though is that his team has a tendency to use Explosion or Self-destruct and take out the first members of your team, then just do it normally against the last person. So see how that works out. Anyway, got Parasect out. Then we'll go for Dragonair just because it can resist electric type moves. Go for Dragonair, and then I guess also go with the Electabuzz just because again it can resist electric type moves and it has more than just the electric type moves. Although it's going to do 50 each time, but that's better than nothing. And it can paralyze them with Thunder Wave. So.
Lieutenant Surge, the leader of Vermilion Gym, and the commander of electric Pokemon. The challenger better pick the battle Pokemon with caution.
Yeah, no pressure, right? In all seriousness, though. So we'll go with the Dig. I know this thing can't use... Oh. Clever.
Are Are they testing each other's strength? What now? Oh, the attack missed! Big hit!
You know, even with Reflect Up, that still wasn't too bad.
Battle continues!
I think we could probably take it on at least 2 or 3 hits, but of course Thunderbolt won't do much damage unless it somehow paralyzes us, which I really hope does not happen. Nope. Yes. Okay, so it's still doing a decent amount of damage, but you know, we're gonna avoid it once every turn, so every other turn, so it'll be fine.
Still has plenty of gas left.
And now he has Reflective, he's just gonna keep using Thunderbolt.
What's this? Oh, that's a miss.
Oh, maybe we'll get lucky and get a critical or something.
How's that?
No such luck. Based on the damage, he did 45, so we will likely only be able to survive 1 hit unless it does less damage this time. So we'll find out. Let's find out. How much is it going to do to us? Let's see. Okay, it did much less damage this time, so it can actually take 1 more hit.
The underground attack continues. Neither one is
So obviously we're going to lose Parasect in a little bit. So also we have to use someone else, which is a good thing we brought in 2 Pokemon that can resist. Every Pokemon we have can resist Electric-type moves. So yeah. And now I'm just not gonna bother and go straight for a Mega Drain so I can get a little bit of my health back for what little bit this thing takes away. Although it probably won't matter in the long run, I guess, but yeah. So it'll give us about maybe 17 health. A little bit left of 17, I think. Yeah, 17. It's about roughly half and it rounds down.
Is it down and out?
You get half of whatever damage you do, so that's that. Alright. So let's see who's getting sent out now. So it can only use Explosion with 1 Pokemon now, and Raichu's next. If I had to guess correctly, I would say this thing is going to go for Thunder Wave. So I'm going to go for a Dig either way. If it takes us out, obviously it takes us out, but... Okay, it's just going for Body Slam. It's just basically a sacrifice at this point. So now we've got that going. I think we actually go with to Electabuzz right now, because obviously there's only 1 Pokemon left that could possibly low, unless it's a Pikachu, which I doubt it. Can only know Explosion, and of course we already are down to Pokemon 2, so there's no way they can use it. So we'll go for a Thunder Wave, because I'm sure it's going to use that at some point. Okay, it's not. Just going straight for Body Slam. Although Body Slam does have a chance to paralyze us, so... So, let's see, oh yeah, Dragonair does have Thunder Wave, I forgot. Either way, I'm not going to bother making a huge flash on it. Just let the process do that variable. So it does static damage, but the fact is that after 3, as long as he gets paralyzed once, we'll be fine. Or if he... Okay, so we're only be able to survive 1 more hit. Body Slam is pretty accurate anyway, so I'm not going to bother trying to use Flash. Just try for Seismic Toss and hope it gets paralyzed. If not, we'll go out to Dragonair next. Let's see, are we lucky enough for that? Yeah, we are. Okay, we got paralyzed, so we have at least 1 more turn with Electabuzz. Probably slightly more, depending on how strong his 3rd Pokemon is. Alright, so Raichu's out of there. Still have Electabuzz around, thankfully, so we'll see who else is left. I'm guessing it's probably either a Voltorb or Electrode. Voltorb, okay. And it's not, I don't think it's as fast as Raichu, so try for a Thunder Wave, see what happens, see if we go first or not. Okay, yep, it's not as fast, so we're faster than it. Yeah, 'cause the thing is, Elective Buzz trades a bit of its has less speed than Raichu, but it is also bulkier, so or has better defensive stats. So it's a trade-off. And since this is only going to do 20 points of damage, we can just go with ours. Talks. That's really all we've got now.
What now? A decent hit.
And it's paralyzed, which means if it goes for Sonic Boom again, we're gonna win this one.
What's that? There, it's a hit.
It went for Sonic Boom one more time, but that doesn't matter because it always does 20 points of damage. So even with 4 HP left, we're going to survive this one. There we go. And with that, we defeated Lieutenant Surge. So now we get the, I believe it was a Thunder Badge from, yeah, the Thunder Badge from Lieutenant Surge. We only lost Parasect, so we did pretty good. Vermilion Gym is clear. Okay, so we got that done. So in the next episode, we're going to take on Erica. So I'll see you guys then. Bye, guys.